So today I will talk about immigration, and to be more specifics is United States immigrations. And even some American consider the country a immigrant country because there is full people from Dutch, Britain, French, black from Africa being slave, or Germany. In 1776, 40% of United States today, part of United States today, were not British, but most of them spoke English, and they mainly using British traditions. There's a event called the Great Immigrations from 1830 to 1930. Contain and including three stages. The first stage is 1830 to 1860. Before this time, the immigrants was pretty small, only about 10,000 a year. But in this time, it's increased to 600,000 immigrants arrive. In 1840s, is 1,700,000 arriving in that decade, and in 1860 is 2,600,000 immigrants arrive, including Germany, Great Britain, and Ireland. The next stage is 1860 to 1890, when 10 million people arrive, including Denmark, Norway, and Sweden. Even take a small percentage, but a really significant number. In 1890 to 1930s, there is the heaviest stage of immigrations. It's just it's 22 million immigrants arrive, including all part of Europe, Greece, Italy, Portugal, Spain, Poland, and Russia. There is a few reasons that explain for this really big number of immigrants. The first one is the population of Europe doubled in 1750 to 1850s. The industrial development also widespread make unemployment, so the increasing in number of humans and demand for land make farmland are increasingly scarce. The United States were expanding and free for immigrants for a long time, so it's just fit their demand. And also caused by natural disaster, like for example potato crop Ireland in 1849, 1845, 1849, causing starvation people, or ocean transport, because now big and enormous ships do trips over the oceans for people to arrive to different countries very easily. In 1940 to 1970, 9 to 11 million people were immigrants. The number declines very fast, maybe caused by the law of Chinese Exclusion Act in 1882 or World War II. 1937 to 1945 was really causing the significant decline in immigrants. Let's talk about the current immigrations. Immigration had decreased since then, and in 2010, immigrants live in USA with just only 40 millions, and only 12.8% of the population, both legal and illegal immigrants. First and biggest immigrants come from Mexico, then China, India, Filipino, and Vietnams. There are some reasons for the immigrant is just access to public services of United States. There is some political problem in these countries, or just their desire to enjoy living in the state. very interesting. And in the future, maybe climate change can also affect the immigrations. For example, the country had really big problem about global warming will come to United States because they can't do anything. And by the time happen, no one will know United States gonna decrease or increase in immigrants. But it's a really interesting topic that we can talk about. Thank you for listening.